ninth over. The score is at 79 for Nolos. Taking the helmet so far for Abhinav there. KKR has got a very formidable batting attack. The game is far from over right now. Somehow the Royal RHINOS has managed to keep the last 3 overs quiet. They're keeping 6-7 runs for the last 3 overs. The spinners are doing a good job for them. Ashik and Abhilash are bowling in tandem. Here you have a bowling change there. Shinas, I think it is Shinas coming from the... Yes, I think it is Shinas coming from the other end, from the Grapes end. Shinas. Shinas is coming into bowlers. Second over, I think, yeah, it's second over. The score is now 73 runs in 8 overs. 9 runs in 9 overs. Oh, good shot there. Good shot there from Abhinav, it seems. Yeah, it's Abhinav. Swirling on his legs, taking the ball, taking it on, and playing it onto the square leg boundary. You know, Abhinav plays well to his offside. This time around, he has shown us much part of his game. Keeper Chaco is running up to the bowler. He has a few words of wisdom. Let's see how the bowler bounces back this time. The bowler cuts his line, but it's a wide signaled. The batsman takes single also. Good ball there. Well played by Jacob. Both the batsmen seem to be going very fine. Jacob seems to be on 30 runs from 29 balls, and Abhinav Sharma on 31 from 27 balls. Great. That's a great ball from Shinas there. Beating the batsman Owens. Shinas needs to get his line back. Royal RHINOS can afford to get more extras into the game. They already consider 25 extras. The lofted shot there from Abhinav. And it clears the boundary. It's a 6. 6 straight on the bowler said. Over long off. The score moves to 92 runs from 9.4 overs. We're on the 10th over of the match. We're almost halfway through. KKR at 92 runs, Philos with no wickets. There's a good shot there from Abhinav again. To the point. We have a very strong fielder there in the form of Surek. A single taken. One more to go in the 10th over. 93 runs for loss of no wickets. The ball down the leg side, beating the fine leg fielder there, and a diving keeper in Chaco. It's again a wide from Shinas there. "99 runs, KKR. That's the Nick Khan's wicket. It's the first wicket for the KKR. At the stroke, just at the stroke of 100. Shinas, a successful bowler there. Chaco completes a wonderful catch there. A nick of the offside edge. And here, the 10th over is completed. That's the Nick Khan's wicket. It's the first wicket. The ball needs to be given back to the umpire, it seems. At the stroke, the ball needs to be given back to the umpire, it seems, at the wicket fall. The bowler's asking for drinks. Arjun Chaco. Arjun Chaco, we know, is a good keeper. He doesn't miss too many and he safely pouched this catch. Shiraz has found his line and length back. The very last ball of the over. He managed to dismiss an informed Jacob there. KKR still cruising strongly there at 99 runs. But also 1 wicket at the end of 10th over. We're halfway through this match. Third match of the Grapes T20 Doctors League. We have Ashik doing the bowling again. He's continuing his spell. Ashik has bowled so well so far. He's going into his third over. That's a good shot from Abhinav there. He managed to tonk it over the mid-wicket boundary. 100 up for the KKR team at 105 runs, 10.1 overs. That is second six from Abhinav Sharma. He has moved on to 44 runs in 31 balls. KKR, we know, is a formidable batting lineup with Abhinav and Jacob at the opening helm and others to follow. That's a good shot from Abhinav there. Wristy one is not only power, he has got a fine wrist too. We know Ashik is a good bowler. He is bound to come back. He does not mind being hit for a boundary or two. It's Divin Omenakotan taking the strike for the first time in this match. There's a boundary down the third man area from Devin. There's a boundary. So he opens his account with a boundary there. Down the third man, as usual. He likes to score it big. It's not a bad ball either. It's good batting from Devin there. He's calling for a quick single. Joyce doing the fielding. Shot there from Adda. Waiting for the umpire signals. It's a boundary there. It's a boundary signal from for Abhinav. Abhinav moves on to 49 with his boundary. 49 well-made runs from 33 balls, including 2 sixes and 4 fours. It's a good ball, a good comeback from Ashik there. Well fielded by the point fielder. It's 50 up. 50 up for Abhinav Sharma there. He's raising his bat in acknowledgement. Well played knock. Abhinav going 50 from 34 balls with 4 fours and 2 sixes to make for it. You know he's a wonderful batsman. At the completion of 11 overs, it's 116 runs for loss of 1 wicket. I think we have a bowling change here. I think Surek is going for the ball this time. Ashik has completed 3 overs for 29 runs. Ashik and Abhilash had managed to bring the game back for the Royal Rhinos. They cut down the extras. Now Abhinav finding a strong footing there, gone for a few shots last over. We have bowling change. Surek is coming from the Graves end. The keeper Chaco has got a few words of wisdom for him. We have Abhinav going strong and Devin Omanakuttan at the other end. They carried 116 runs, loss of 1 wicket after the completion of 11 overs. You know, Surek is a good mean bowler. A good shot from the in-form Abhinav there to the point boundary. We know there's a fielding there. Surek bowling to Devin Omanakuttan. They're from the same batch from KOTTAYAM Medical College. Friends coming against each other in opposing teams. That's the nick from Devin Omanakuttan. Surek managed to get the nick there. It beats the diving Chaco there. Devin takes single there. Great bowling there from Surek. It seems they know each other quite well. That's the nick from Devin Omanakuttan. Surek managed to get the nick there. On strike. It's again a good ball from Surek there. He's managed to beat in-form Abhinav. RHINOS seems to get the game back in their stride in this over so far. That's again bowling to the field there from Surek. Well fielded by Ashik there. No singles taken. We're seeing good over from Surek so far. 2 more balls to go. Abhinav is saying good look at the field. There's some slight adjustments made there. KKR at 118 runs at the end of 11.4 overs. It's a good shot there from Abhinav. Straight to the fielder there. Takes single. Abhinav moves on 52 from 38 balls. Devin on strike. It's again a quiet ball, quiet over. Well bowled from Surek there. It seems his nose, Devin Oman got in and out there. His manager kept him quiet so far. The over completed. Successful, a good over completed there. At the end of 12 overs, the score is 119 runs for the loss of no wickets. 12 overs completed. 8 more overs to go in this match. It's a very crucial match in this league. Seems Abhinav is going to complete his spell. Ashik is going to complete his spell this time. We have got 8 more overs to go. Abhinav coming for Ashik coming for his last over, it seems. The ball is full quarter out. It's been a good bowler so far. Save the last over. Abhinav is in good striking form this time. Let's see how this over goes. Oh, God, that's a miss there from the batsman. It's missed the keeper too. Well fielded at the boundary lines by Biju sir. A shot there from Devin Oman. He goes for a single. The captain Joyce himself doing the fielding there at mid-wicket area. Vinod gives the ball back to Ashik there. The good shot there to the vacant cover area from the good shot from there to the vacant cover area from it's a good over so far. It's 12.4 overs. A good shot there from Abhinav. One more ball to go in the 13th over. Score is 126 runs for loss of 1 wicket. KKR. That's a good ball there. Good ball there. And well collected by Chaco there. The end of 13 overs. The score is 126 for the loss of 1 wicket. 7 more overs to go in this match. Surek is getting on to ball his second over. So Ashik has completed his 4 overs. 4 overs for 35 runs. Some mean bowling from Ashik there. Interesting to see the next 7 overs. Rain has stayed away from this tournament so far. We're seeing some gathering. Hope the rain stays away and we have a good match. Surek is into his second over. Good bowling from Surek there. Surek has managed to keep his line and length very tight to Devin Omanekutan so far. He has managed to keep a very dangerous Devin quiet so far. Abhinav Sharma is on 59 runs from 43 balls. A good bowling flare from Surek. A single taken. Abhinav moves on 60 runs. Two more balls in this over. The score moves to 129 runs. Catch went begging there in the vacant area in the infield. Surek is bowling excellently well today. He's in the last ball of his over. Abhinav on strike. That's a Mysore catch in the air. We're not taking it after a small juggle there. Abhinav catch. Abhinav departs at 60 runs from 45 balls. We're not taking it. A good innings from a good knock from Abhinav there. After small players gathering around him to congratulate him for his good knock. There is some true sportsman spirit on display there from the Royal Rhinos. The catch taken by Vinod, the nice bowler for the Royal Rhinos. He's done a good fielding too so far. Al Amin walks into the crease. Devin Omanekutan there. So the end of 14 overs, 130 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Al Amin walks in the crease. So we have Al Amin and Devin Omanekutan in the middle. We know they're a dynamic duo on field. They can take apart any bowling attack on their day. The Royal Rhinos has to find their task to bowl the next 6 overs with 2 dangerous batsmen in the crease. They have to find their game right now. So 6 more overs left. The game all set for a wonderful finish in 6 overs. We have Al Amin is taking strike, it seems, for the first time in this match. We have Abhilash coming from the pavilion end. Abhilash. The score is at 130. Loss of 2 wickets in 14 overs. Devin is taking away his helmet this time. Abhilash Gopinath. Al Amin. Nice bowling flare from Abhilash there. Seems Abhilash knows Al Amin in and out. They have been playing together for long. Ball played in the air from Alamin there. Two friends exchanging some nice words there. Surek the fielder there. Some grounds covered wonderfully well there by Surek. The batsman takes a double. A few field adjustment done there. Chako is into some field adjustments there. Oh, it's a catchman begging there. Return catch for Abhilash there. He's bowling a tight line there, it seems. He's out his fingers there. Good bowling so far from Abhilash in this over. Oh, that's a ball there. It is bet Omelikot and square and square. All efforts in the field there. Good effort from the fielder there. But they completed a single in the meanwhile. A good over so far from Abhilash. He has kept the dangerous Alamin and Devin quite so far. Last ball of the over. It's a good shot there from Alamin. Right to the fielder's hands, that's Surek. And 15 overs up. The score is at 135 for the loss of 2 wickets. Last 5 overs of the match. 135 runs so far. 5 more overs to go. The game can go either way from this juncture. You have seen the games going to the wire in this tournament. One good over from here for either sides can change this match on its head. So far, KKR has got a good steady run rate. Run rate about 9 runs. And they got 2 well-set batsmen in the middle for the next to launch the attack in the last 5 overs. Can the Rhinos be up to the task? It's Surek yet again. Surek into his 3rd over. He's bowled a tight spell so far. 2 overs for 1 wicket for 7 runs. 2 overs, 7 for 1. Surek has bowled a wonderful spell so far. 5 more overs left in this match, in this innings. A few field adjustments done there. They have to get their field absolutely right for these 2 dangerous batsmen. The score can go anywhere. We need to continue the good work. And let's see. Joyce, the captain himself, takes in the ball in the point boundary there. So they can't go for a double there. I mean, Joyce on attacking the ball. Batsman take a single there. Devin has to put on his helmet back for the medium pace bowler. The safety standards we follow in the tournament is quite high. We can't afford to have injuries during the match. We have to follow safety protocols and be in full gear. This Grapes T20 Doctors League tournament. A shot there from Alamin. Just cleared the extra cover boundary for a 6 there. Just cleared the extra cover boundary for a 6 there. The ball to the long on. Good spot spirit from the fielder there. Signaled the boundary for himself. He couldn't keep it from going to the boundary. 4 runs for Devin. Oh, that's a good ball there from Sureg. Was appealing nicely for the shot, but the umpire was not in acceptance. A good appeal when backing there. Well received slow ball from Sureg there. Devin is batting on 17, 21 runs. Kept the ball quite slow here to the hands of Joyce, an extra cover. One more ball to go in this over. 16th over of the match. Full ball there, attempted full ball there from Sureg. And it's a wide there. 148 for 2, KKR at 15.5 overs. It's again a good ball from Sureg there. Just a single down the long on. To the end of 16 overs. 149 for the loss of 2 wickets. KKR. We are moving into the last phase of the match. 4 overs to go. So he has to make quick ball distance here. Who are the bowlers going to bowl the 4 overs? He should be seeing till the 20 overs here. KKR has just 2 wickets. So enough batsmen left in the hut to come to this 4 overs. They're all going to go on the attack. We're in for a good finish here. Either ways. Royal Rhinos has managed to keep this 2 batsmen quiet so far. I think Devin is asking for change of helmet there. The score at the end of 16 overs, 149 for the loss of 2 wickets. 4 more overs to go. Abhilash is coming to bowl again. Abhilash is coming to bowl his last over here. He's gone for 24 runs in his last 3 overs. He's bowled well. He's bowled well so far. Alamin. A good shot from Alamin there to the extra cover. A single given. Joyce the fielder there. It's a very good fielder, Joyce, the extra cover position. Now it's over to Devin Omanekutan. That's a good ball there, Abhilash. It's castled Devin Omanekutan fair and square. It seems Joyce has pulled out a good trick by bowling Abhilash to Devin. This is just out of the last 4 overs. We need to see good performance from either sides. That's a good match. Could still swing either way. The score stands at 150 for the loss of 3 wickets. Abhilash bowling his last over. A successful over this time. Good innings from Devin Omanekutan there. For Devin 22 runs from 17 balls with 2 4s and 1 6. Now the new batsman in the crease is Goban. He's a wicket keeper for KKR. He opens regularly for his college team. He works for the Indian defense. Good shot from Gobi to open his account. Good bowling there from Abhilash. Alamin on strike. Good ball, good shot there, man. It's a good shot. 6 runs for Alamin there. Half a dozen runs for Alamin. He's played the shot quite well. He's taken the ball on the full, managed to clear him. Alamin on strike. In the boundary on that side, Alamin still managed to get it over the heads for a 6. It's a good ball, good shot there, man. It's a good shot. 6 runs, shot of extra cover by Alamin. It's raining sixes in the ground now, right now. It's a good shot from Alamin to both sides of the ground. One to the raining sixes wicket area right now. This one to the extra cover area. It's going well. It's a good shot. Abhilash is not going to give it up such easily. He knows Alamin and out. It's a good ball to come back. Let's see. One to the mid. The faster one. That's the faster one. 6-8 again. He's taken on the full there. That's the faster one. That's the faster one. 6. KKR has made a good thing out of this over. They're at 169 for 3 at the end of 17 overs. The KKR has got a very formidable batting attack. They have lost 3 wickets in Divin and the openers. Alamin is batting right now. Quite fluent stroke play from him. Goman has joined him in the middle. Both bowlers, Ashik and Abhilash, has bowled their full quota of overs. Surek is yet there to finish one more over, I think, from his quota. Joyce has refined and arranged his bowlers quite well for the next 3 overs. He needs to really get control of this game so far. He has managed to keep them quiet for the last 3 overs, but for the last over. Now it's Vivek bowling 18th over of the match. Yes, we are expecting a good score from KKR this time. And the Royal Rhinos are all up to the task for chasing it down. Let's see. We already had a one good match. The last match going down to the wire in the last over. The batsman is going for a double there. It's managed to well. Good runs. Good running there from both the batsmen. Played to the long on and the complete double there. We already saw the last match going to the wire with Idiki Titans giving the Royal Scalpers the run for their money. We expect another good tight match this time too. The rains have stayed away so far. Let's hope it continues. Good shot there from Goban, it seems. Yeah, it's Goban. Posted it over long on. Vivek has come back for his third over. Good. Goban's in strike. Field now widely spread for the last overs. The Royal Rhinos has to find their length in line right here. They can't afford to lose focus here. Good shot to the long off. Goban is playing well. 2 consecutive boundaries from him. Good shots there. Beating the long off fielder this time. Last time the long on over his head. It's 181 for those 3 wickets at 17.3 overs. It's a good ball, comeback ball from Vivek there. 2 more balls to go in this 18th over. The score is at 181 for those 3 wickets. Goban on strike. Yet again a good ball from Vivek there. He's trying to run out Alamin at the keeper's end. A good run taken by Alamin there. The score moves to 182. The last ball of the 18th over. We've got 2 more overs to go after this. The game poised for a nice, wonderful end this time. The batsman on the attack. The bowlers defending well. We have a good contest here. There's a good bowling there from Vivek, keeping the batsman away, keeping it away from the batsman. Allows a wide there. The extra seems to have hurt the Royal Rhinos today. They need to find the rhythm and focus back for the last 3 overs. Vivid appeal from Vivek there. Alamin. Good sportsman spirit shown from Alamin there. He's acknowledged that's there. The umpire was standing quiet, but Alamin, the great player he has shown some good sports spirit here. He's acknowledged the nick and is walking back. Alamin departs. Vivek has found his line length right for the last ball of the over. Chaco completes a good catch. The new batsman is Deebu, it seems. Deebu is a seasoned campaigner. He knows this place in and out. He's no mud with the bat. He has seen quite a few battles. He's a regular in the Kottayam Medical College team. We have a bowling change here. The experienced Dr. Biju comes back to the attack. We hadn't seen him after the first over. Let's see what he has got for the last couple of overs. The game at a very interesting point right now. Alamin and Devin has departed. Govind on strike. Seems to be in good knocking form. It's a wide on the offside. He has to get his length and line right. He's a very experienced bowler. There's a loosening ball from him. He needs to get back on track as early as possible. Wide again there. And over to go after this. We are in the last 2 overs of the match. The third match being played here. This Grapes T20 Doctors League between KKR and Royal Rhinos. It's a good ball. The good fielding attempt there in the in circle. Good 2 runs run by KKR there. Vivek was the fielder attempting for the dive there. Shinaz, the field took it back. We need to see how Bisar goes about this over. Can he pull this back? It's Govind on strike. It's again a good swelling yorker from Bisar. We know he's an experienced campaigner. He's going to come back. Good bowling there from Dr. Biju. We call him Biju Star in circle. There's an appeal from the keeper there and the bowler. The umpire signaled the wide this time. Biju has bowled few good balls since over. At the same time, he has gone for some extras. managed to keep the batsman quiet. Let's see. It's good bowling there from Besar. He has a game with him to bowl this penultimate over of the match of this innings. KKR has a very healthy strike rate at 188 for loss of 4 wickets after 18.3 overs. 3 more balls to go in this over. The good shot there from Goban. It's in the air. 1 bounce to the boundary. To the mid-wicket boundary. The good shot there from Goban. Good shot there from Goban. 1 bounce. Two more balls to go in this 19th over of this innings. The full toss ball. Surek, the fielder there. Batsman successfully completed double there. Dosh it off the batsman, but they said they're not running the run again. It's a vivid appeal from Dr. Biju there. The umpire nod in acceptance. The over completed. We go in the last over of the KKR innings. Who is going to bowl the last over? Choice is trying to give the ball to Surek, it seems. Surek has got 1 more over to go in his quota. He had been bowling well so far with his guile. He had makes his pace quite well. He has confused the batsman with the length and line. He had managed to keep a dangerous batsman, Alamin and Devin Oman couldn't quite for long. Into the last over. It's Deepu and Gobi to do the job for KKR. 194 runs. 1 more over to go. For the loss of 4 wickets, KKR it is at 194 runs. Let's see how the last over unfolds. Surek is doing the bowling this time. He's gone for his wonderful ball there. He has mixed the pace again. He has got the guile to do this again the last over. Wonderful bowling from him. Deepu out. Adjust LBW. Arjun Nair is the next batsman coming in. He'll be taking strike this time. 5 more balls to go in this last over. We're in for a grand chase from RHINOS. A big chase from RHINOS zone. The KKR camp seems to be happy this time. Dr. Afsal is joyful this time. But soon he'll be coming to bowling. And let's hope the smile stays like this. We are into the last over of the innings. Arjun Nair on strike. Surek bowling. Great bowling from Surek there. He has judged this pitch quite well so far. The way he is bowling, he has been operating quite nicely so far. 4 more balls left. There's a good shot there from Nair. He's calling for a double. Wonderful running between the wickets there. Swift runs taken, 2 runs. Jerome, it seems, is the fielder. 3 more balls to go. We have a good corners in our hands. Oh, that's a great bowling there. Something attack, it's stumped. Weight collection by the wicketkeeper Arjun Chako. Superb swift hands behind the stumps. Great bowling from Surek. Arjun 9 loses wicket. Bowling Surek, stumped by Arjun Chako, the wicketkeeper. Chako, we know, is from the 98 batch of Kottayam Medical College. He's a neurosurgeon himself. He's a very agile, thoughtful cricketer. He's sharing some thoughts here with Siddiqui here. They're already planning the chase, it seems. RHINOS discussing the chase already, it seems. Abhishek is a new batsman. Abhishek, we know, is a very strong batsman for Kottayam Knight Riders. He has shifted down for valid reasons, it seems. Here in the last over. 2 more balls to go. Oh, that's a slow ball again. A bounce one. It's again the bat bowler is going for double. No, the fielder has managed to keep in for a single. But it brings Goban on strike. Goban, the informed batsman, the 2, is back on strike for the last ball of this innings. Let's see how it goes. Surya has managed to keep it down. Shinaz there doing the fielding there. The batsman is going for a double. How's that? The appeal is on, but the umpire is in denial. So they completed 2 runs. And the score moves on to the final score is 199 runs. They fell 1 short of making it to 200. The target is 200 runs in 20 overs. Asking run rate of 10 runs per over. It seems Royal RHINOS are in for a cool victory this time. 10 runs per over is a main task to do in this match. We have seen high scoring run rates being thrashed away in meantime. Last time the KKR chased 140 in just under 14 overs, it seems. So it's a mean job for Royal RHINOS. They managed to keep the formidable KKR batsmen under control. We are used to seeing big scores from Al-Amin and Devin Omenakutan. And once they make Murray, they can tear apart any bowling attack. But the Royal RHINOS has done a good job in bringing the game back. The 2 spinners, the last overs, a wonderful bowling quarter from Surek. Joyce has read his team quite nicely there. And they're already planned the chase. The batsmen are ready. We are in for a wonderful match this time. 200 runs to get. Here we go.
Chaco is on strike. Nice stop pace from the bowler. Good delivery. Arjun Chaco scored a boundary in the first ball itself. And Ari Krishnan on strike. Faisal looking out for the breakthrough in the first over itself, finding the fielder here. A, a piece of one nice touch into the boundary line, touching it, and the fielder stops it. A white call from the umpire. Chaco is on strike. A good sound of the bat from the batsman, asking out for the double. Decent bowling in the first over from Mohammad Faisal. Two more balls to finish off this over. Mohammad Faisal. A beautiful delivery from Mohammad Faisal. After after 1 overs, Royal Rhinos 8 for no loss. A huge margin of display runs put in by Kottayam Knight Riders, 199 for 6 for 20 overs. Royal Rhinos need to look upon the target of Kottayam Knight Riders. A good touch moving with the single. It's a tough call and is asking for the run-off chance. Beautiful running between the wickets. Afzal Rahiman, the bowler. A good pace of battage from Ari Krishnan. Afzal Rahiman using the pace of control A slight change in the field setup for Royal Rhinos. A good shot from Ari Krishnan. Seems to be finding the field at the batsman's point of view. One slip for the batsman. They're finding for the wicket and a good shot up. Ari Krishnan finding the gap. A good placement by Ari Krishnan to score a boundary in the over. Just the beauty of the touch. Afzal Rahman, the bowler. There's a field there. Trying to stop the runs. Last ball to finish off this over. Good pace of bowling, but it's a wide call from the umpire. A boundary to start off this over. Hari Krishnan now finding for the runs here. Sensational stuff of bowling from Afzal Rahman. After 2 overs, Royal Rhinos 16 for no loss. Faisal, the bowler, to continue for the second over. Super piece of bowling from Faisal, but it's going to be a white call from the umpire. Hari Krishnan. Faisal trying to bowl the Yorker length and finding his length and areas in a particular spot of the batsman's view. And a good signal. With one slip for the batsman. Again, dealing with a single miss, there is a misfield by a fielder. Lamin, the fielder. Hari Krishnan on strike. That was a white call from the umpire. It's up in the again, and it's went into the field there. Faisal so far given 14 runs. Just 2 more deliveries to go into this over. 3 ball to ball. Arjun Chako is one touch off with this boundary and Hari Krishnan on strike. There is a fielder there. The shot was trying to hit from Chako. Al-Amin, the fielder. Faisal trying to bowl the Yorker length and finding his way for the wicket here. After 3 overs, Royal Rhinos 23 for no loss. Afzal Rahman to continue his second over. Chako is on strike. Will he find a boundary or not? There's a nice flick of the touch in his bat, and Al-Amin, the fielder there. We have seen some 4s and 6s from Al-Amin in his batting side. And now he's good with his field also. With one slip for the batsman, Hari Krishnan. Hari Krishnan was trying to hit, and there is a fielder there, and a brilliant catch. Kottayam Knight Riders taking the breakthrough. Royal Rhinos losing the first wicket here. Hari Krishnan, the man, has to depart. Afzal Rahman. Last over, he given some runs, and this over, he had taken the wicket here. Kottayam Knight Riders back into the game. Conceded some little bit of boundaries, and after getting the wicket here, a new batsman in Joyce Varghese from Royal Rhinos is on strike. A field setup has been planned, and it's slight changes here. They are made from KOTTAYAM Knight Riders. An Upsal to bowl to Joyce Varghese. Another white call from the umpire. A white signal. Afzal Rahman trying to take his length again, back to take another wicket here. A field setup has been placed. That's the beauty of the shape from the Afzal Rahman in his length. Just a proper length to bowl for the batsman. The required run rate is very much important to put some runs on the board for Royal Rhinos. Good delivery from Afzal. Two more balls to go. The shot was trying to hit from Joyce Varghese. With one slip for the batsman. And they have the deep fine leg and covers. So they looking out for the wicket here. Beautiful shot. There is a man there. After 4 overs, Royal Rhinos 26 for 1. A new bowler in for KKR. Joyce Varghese is on strike. Just bowling a short of the length, and it's a white call from the umpire. Joyce Varghese, and down the leg side, and it's went into the white. It's a white call. Three fielders inside the ring, and have been finding the wicket here. A slight edge in the bat, and the fielder there. A nice flow of action from Mano. He's trying to bowl his in his strength and his areas. Will he bring the boundary? Joyce Varghese, what a shot! Joyce Varghese, just using his feet, and there's a classical hit from Joyce Varghese. He is just seeing the length of the Mano of two wides, and after that, and he's hitting a nice boundary, showing his perfection. Mano. Again, there is a fielder there. Played really well from Joyce Varghese. A slight change in the field setup from KKR for Ajam Chako. Mano. Another short piece of length, and he nicely punched it from Chako, asking for the call for the another one, and it's going to be a tough one. Safely reached from the batsman. Another shorter piece of length from Mano. I think it's the fielder running it to get the ball, but it's went into the boundary. Just a beauty of the touch from Chako. Second boundary for Chako. I'll have to see the Manod whether he can able to bring back his rhythm to take the wicket or not. Asking out for the single. Divin Noman Akutan in the short region. After 5 overs, Royal Rhinos 39 for 1. Afzal Rahman to continue his third over. Joyce Varghese down the track. He's trying to play that ball. Beautiful delivery from Afzal Rahman. The continuity of the field setup plan has been working out for KKR. We have seen in the last match itself. One piece of another shot of the length, and finding the way. It's into the boundary. Joyce Varghese. A second boundary for Joyce Varghese. Kottayam Knight Riders trying to stop the runs. Runs were floating into the boundaries for Royal Rhinos. Joyce Varghese and Chaco building a partnership. Another piece of a shot of the length, and Al-Amin running to take the ball up, but it's went into the boundary. Joyce Varghese a third boundary for him. It's a long run from Al-Amin to take the ball up. Afzal Rahiman, the wicket-taking bowler, finding the preparation to take the wicket of Joyce Varghese. There is a slight fielding, a change in from KKR. Afzal Rahiman. That's a really good bowling from Afzal Rahiman. A one hit can cross 50 of will be a Royal Rhinos. 47 they are in right now. Hopefully they will be in a stable condition. One hit can give them a 50. Kottayam Knight Riders looking out for the wicket here, trying to take the break the partnership of Chaco. A nice flick of risk, and it's into the boundary. A superb sweep shot from Joyce Varghese down the leg side, finding the way, the preparation which has given him the boundary. Fourth boundary for Joyce Varghese. 50 up for Royal Rhinos, 51 for 1 after 6 overs. Martin, the new bowler in for KKR. Arjun Chaco is on strike. And there is a slight gap, and there is a fielder there. Afzal, the man. Royal Rhinos are gearing up very much better. 52 in just 6 overs. But they need to attack a big target here. 199 from KKR. They put already on the scoreboard. Joyce Varghese is on strike. Martin, the bowler. Brilliant piece of touch of batting from Joyce Varghese. So far, 2 boundaries for Chaco. Beautifully, the partnership is building up between these 2 batsmen. Another shorter piece of delivery. There is a fielder there, Afsal. Devin Nomanakutin in the short range end. Martin. They're up in the end. Alamin there. Could he able to get it? And it's gone. A wicket for Royal Rhinos here. Joyce Varghese, the man, has to depart. KKR finding the way here, and finally they got him. The man, Joyce Varghese. 4 boundaries for him. Beautifully played and builded a partnership with Chaco. Finally, the breakthrough for KKR here. Martin, the man, to pick the wicket. Jerome, the new man in for Royal Rhinos. Great piece of bowling from Martin, picking the wicket of Joyce Varghese. Alamin, the catch taken from him, and Devin Nomanakutin, the short range end. Once again with the short ball, and it's a wide call from the umpire. KKR, if they doesn't look upon the extras, they can able to win this match. They put a big score on the scoreboard, 199. Royal Rhinos need 145 runs in 79 balls. With another short ball, there is a fielder there, and he takes it. Afsal, the man. Afsal, the man, to take that catch. Brilliant piece of execution from KKR here. Chaco, the man, has to depart. He scored 2 boundaries. KKR right back into this game after giving so much of runs. The partnership has been broken between Arjun Chaco and Joyce Varghese. They picked both of them, and the 2 new batsmen in to play for Royal Rhinos here. Ashik, the new man in for Royal Rhinos. Consecutive of runs flowing in one pot of side also, but KKR is back into the game with some kind of big breakthrough. That is the essential part of their game. We have seen in the last match itself. Arjun Nair, the new bowler for KKR to bowl. .55 for 3 in a good condition for Royal Rhinos. They need to build a partnership here. And moving on with the singles. So far, it's been brilliantly displayed by Royal Rhinos with the bowling department. Arjun Naya, the man to bowl. Brilliant piece of there is a shape of a length which he is particularly bowl on that length. Pressure on the Royal Rhinos right now. Well played the single. 3 to 4 fielders and outside the ring. Here is the scenario with the 75 balls and 143 runs are needed for Royal Rhinos. A big flush of tits and trying to take the ball. It's not that much of easy as a bowler. You can't able to take that, but it was a nice effort from Arjun Naya. Trying to stop the runs. Another slow pace of variations of changing from Arjun Naya. Ashik, the man on strike. Arjun Naya. A long piece of a feet of bowling from Arjun Naya. A dot ball. After 8 overs, Royal Rhinos 59 for 3. Still 141 runs required and 73 balls for Royal Rhinos. Need to build a partnership again. Two new batsmen into the field, Jerome and Ashik. Jerome on strike, finding the way to hit the boundary. Martin, the wicket taker in the previous over. A slight call by the fielder. There's a slight a drop chance. Two to three fielders in outside the ring to take the ball. Martin. Ashik trying to hit the ball hard and finding his length. Martin with just bowling with a shorter of the length to take the wicket here. There is a slight changes in the field setup for the batsman. Wickets may cause a huge effect for the batting team and Royal Rhinos. Martin is just playing his huge role for KKR by not conceding the runs. It's up in the air. Alamin trying to take that. Fielded. I mean, the man there. Martin with that short ball again. There is a fielder, no fielder there, and it's went. Good pace of batting from Jerome, from Ashik. Brilliant between the running between the wickets. Martin. Up in the air, the full toss. There is a man under it. After 9 overs, Royal Rhinos 65 for 3. The required run rate is very much important now to look upon from Royal Rhinos from here. This point of situation, 65 for 3, but the 9 overs. 135 runs needed for Royal Rhinos in 66 balls. Arjun Nair to continue his second over. Jerome is on strike. Another short length and a short piece of bowling from Arjun Nair. KKR showing the clear intent of bowling skills. They know that the Royal Rhinos are looking for the boundaries and sixes, and they place some fielders on the outside to the ring and trying to take the wickets here. Nice delivery from Arjun Nair. Good piece of bowling. Divin Gomanakuchin is on the short range and an important player for KKR. Fielders has been splitted and hardly looking out for the wicket. Arjun Nair. Great piece of bowling. Stopping the runs of here from this point of situation is much needed for KKR, and Royal Rhinos looking out for the boundaries. They need some sort of big runs. Trying hard to hit the ball hard, and Al Amin, the fielder there. We have seen him, and we know that he is one of the crucial players for KKR. Ashik, a full toss, a white call by the umpire. Arjun Nair. Once again with the short delivery again. A consecutive of extras coming for Royal Rhinos. Arjun Naya. Finish up with the last ball of this over. Again, a long call wide from the umpire. A certain plan of floating the runs may work out for the as a batting team, Royal Rhinos. A good piece of bowling again from Arjun Naya. After 10 overs, Royal Rhinos 69 for 3. (131 runs needed from Royal Rhinos in 60 balls. New man in to bowl. Deepu, the bowler from KKR to bowl. Jerome is on strike, and there is a fielder there. Deepu pick one of the crucial wicket on his last match. And will he find a wicket here as well as a single there on the long on? Will KKR finding the plan in the right manner? 57 balls, 129 runs required. Once again with another short ball, and it's a wide call by the umpire. Floating of runs is not necessary for KKR. Another short piece of a delivery from Deepu. The required run rate is we have to look upon from Royal Rhinos. They need to score more than 8 and 10 runs per over. But a beautiful shot. Talking while itself, Ashik might have eared up. First boundary for him. Boundaries like this and sixes like this might be a huge factor for Royal Rhinos. They can easily achieve the target, but they need to put some runs on the board. They are in a very huge and tight situation. Deepu to bowl. Bowl them, clean them up. What a start here. What a delivery from Deepu to finish off this over. No hesitation from the batsman's point of view. Ashik, the man, has to depart. Deepu just delivered the Yorker length and no idea how to react for that ball. Ashik, the man to depart here, has gone. Royal Rhinos losing the wicket. KKR back into the game. After 11 overs, Royal Rhinos 77 for 4. What a great piece of bowling from Deepu on his last ball, trying to change his variations from different kind of bowling line and length, and final ball beautifully executed. And no ideas for Ashik to deliver. A new man in to bowl, Alamin. Royal Rhinos, they are in a huge trouble and they need to build a partnership if they need to score such a big target. 54 balls, 123 runs. A short ball and nicely hit it. A fielder there and it's nicely caught. KKR again back with another plan for Jerome. They placed some field setup up. Alamin, will he find a wicket in this over? A short ball, nicely punched. Fielder there. Abhilash, the new man in. Abhilash Gopinath, a left-hander. It's good to see a left and right combination from Royal Rhinos. Will they find the victory or not? Lamin. KKR knows how to stop this kind of runs floating. An outside edge. Jerome, the man on strike. Alamin trying to hit the ball hard and finally it got an edge and it's a single for Jerome. Alamin got some idea and he puts a fielder for his plan, and Abhilash trying to play a Kavas region, but a good dot delivery from Alamin. After 12 overs, Royal Rhinos 82 for 4. (118 runs required in 48 balls. Deepu could be a game changer, might be. We'll have to wait and watch whether what he's going to do in this over. Particularly another short ball, no man there, and finally touched up. Beautiful conversion of boundary from Jerome. He knows there is a no fielder there and picking that gap, finding the surface out to hit the boundary, and just showing his perfection. Now the fielder has been placed there. Devin Omanakuttan. Omanakuttan is busy to take the ball there from the outside region. A fielder placed. Batsman, be careful. Jerome is on strike. Deepu to bowl. A white call from the umpire. A slight having a position of length and trying to take the wicket here. Deepu. A beautiful shot. It's up in the air and fielder couldn't able to take that. Going on with the singles. Abhilash, the man to strike. Deepu to bowl. Will he find a boundary or a six? Royal Rhinos needed a big runs here. Deepu to Jerome. Lovely played from Jerome there. Deepu trying to pull the Yorker length and finally has changed his length. Abhilash. Fielder has been changed from KKR. There is a slight change again, but it's went into the white call from the umpire again. Deepu. A full toss. He could have been hit that ball, but unfortunately the batsman didn't side that ball properly. It went into the. It's a no ball and it could be a free hit. No, it's not a free hit. Sorry. No problem. Another shot at length and nicely punched it. Jerome. Just a shorter length and he just predicted how to hit the ball. Hardly touched. No man there to stop that ball. After 13 overs, 96 for 4 Royal Rhinos. Just one more hit for their 100 up. Will they find a boundary or a six? We'll have to wait and watch. Making up with the singles here. Abhilash and Jerome building a partnership. A partnership can change the winning runs. We'll have to wait and watch how Royal Rhinos can convert that. 40 balls, 103 runs required, a huge margin. They need some big forces and sixes. Al-Amin, another shorter length and asking out for another call, and it's going to be a tough call, and it's got a run out chance, and he's out. Umpire is given out. Abhilash, the man to depart for Royal Rhinos. Great piece of fielding from KKR. They know the batsmen are getting to react for the second call, and the fielder has been placed here on the long on, and finally they've finding a wicket here. Superb step up fielding, as well as you have to congratulate about the Al-Amin from the bowling. And he just taking the ball nicely and hitting the stumps. Surek, the new man in. Jerome is on strike. Al-Amin to bowl. KKR. Oh, whoa, that's a nice piece of bowling from Al-Amin. Just a between of space between the wicket keeper and the batsman. Trying to bowl the Yorker length. A shorter length, and if up in the end, there is a fielder on red, and he takes it, but it's a 6 call. Beautifully caught, but after that, just appreciate about the ball of the fielder Arjun. A super piece of conversion from Jerome here. Nicely fielded, Arjun Naya. But it finally went into the 6. Another shorter ball from Al-Amin. It's a white call from the umpire. Jerome looking for the big run again. It's up. There is a long on, and it's going to be a 6. Royal Rhinos are back into the game. It's already on 100 up and 1 for 5. Royal Rhinos after 14 overs. Devin Omanakuten, the bowler to bowl from KKR. Royal Rhinos 1 for 5 so far. They have been in a brilliant position right now, but they need to find up how to hit the boundaries and sixes. Big margin of runs required for Royal Rhinos. Devin Omanakuten again with the slower pace of a slight change in the variation, but finally it went into the boundary. The fielder trying to stop the ball into the boundary. Surek Ravi, the man to score the boundary. It just came up right now, and fire, but he's in a good flow of touch. He's just using Devin Omanakuten of pace of control. Just a shorter length. A change of pace from Devin Omanakuten. A very capable player for KKR. Another slow piece of bowling effort from Devin Omanakuten. It might be a game changer. We'll have to wait and watch what he will be going to do in this over. The speed of control, but it's a long call from White, from the umpire. Jerome on strike. Fantastic bowling by Devin Omanakuttan. Last match he played a very crucial knock, and KKR knows about. He's a very capable player, and he knows how to take the wicket the right time and the right conditions. Another slower delivery, but it's went into the wide. Extras can play a huge role in the death overs, but you have to be very much confident, and you have to be concentrate on the death overs. Devin Omanakuttan bowled him. What a strike! Devin Omanakuttan strikes again. Sensational bowling stuff after consecutive of extras. Devin Omanakuttan cleaned him up, Jerome, by not giving any idea for Jerome to hit the ball. This is now how about the KKR game, and they know how to bring and come back the game level of execution. Two boundaries and 2 sixes for Jerome. 36 of just 27 balls. Brilliant batting. Siddiq, the new man in. Devin Omanakuttan, the wicket taker. The last ball. A white call from the umpire. There is a slight confusion if there is a hitting in the pads or in the bat, but it's a white from the umpire. Devin Omanakuttan. It's a full toss. Surek nicely played. It's into the boundary. Some surprise sort of runs coming for Royal Rhinos. The final death overs. After 15 overs, Royal Rhinos 124 for 6. Siddiq is on strike. Mano, the bowler to bowl from KKR. The final crucial overs will decide the match. Who will be the winner of this match? Royal Rhinos looking for the boundaries and sixes. They needed some sort of big runs here. Siddiq is on strike. Mano, the bowler to bowl. A shorter length, and Arjun, the Nair. There is a fielder there. So far, it's been a very brilliant performance from KKR with the bowling side of department. Royal Rhinos, if they lose a wicket, then the pressure will be on the batsman. A good sound of bat. Arjun Naya, the fielder. Lights up. So it's a very tough one to if we are getting for the catches for the fielders. Manu. A full toss, one. A white call from the umpire. Siddiq is on strike. Trying to hit the ball hard, and Al-Amin, the fielder there. The short region. Dot balls can play a huge role to KKR to win this match. Royal Rhinos have to look for the big runs here, and there is a fielder there. Unfortunately, couldn't able to get that, but it went into the boundary. Arjun Nair, the fielder. Just one more tip of the boundary line could able to get the catch, Arjun Nair. The catches can win the matches. Mano, the bowler. What a shot! A suspectable shot from Royal Rhinos. Siddiq. He has perfectly timed. Just showing his perfection. Siddiq, the man. Mano, that is not the perfect length ball for Siddiq. Trying to avoid the shorter length. That's a length. That's a length. That's a length you want to bowl. Good comeback in the last ball from Mano. After 16 overs, 137 for 6, Royal Rhinos. A few more big hits can create a history for Royal Rhinos from here. But KKR can able to stop the runs. 1 or 2 wicket. If they get wins, then the match will be getting turned over to KKR. Devin Omanakuttan again. A slight pace of variation change from Devin Omanakuttan. Can we expect a back-to-back slower balls from Devin Omanakuttan? A slight few words exchange between the batsmen. Dealing with the singles and asking for another run. Siddiq is on strike. We have seen an early breakthrough from Devin Omanakuttan. Could he able to make it on this over or not? A superb conversion again from Siddiq. He knows the exact length what Devin Omanakuttan is bowling. And he's finding the gap. Royal Rhinos need such kind of big runs if they need a victory in this match. Still 58 runs needed for Royal Rhinos in just of 20 to 21 balls. Devin Omenakutten has to change his length here. A pressure on the batsman. Another great piece of bowling from Devin Omenakutten. Will he find a six? Or will he find a boundary? Another white call from the umpire. Two boundaries and 1 6 for Siddiq so far. Could he will be the match changer for Royal Rhinos?
fielder, but Devin Omenakutin is there with the big hands. Back-to-back wickets flowing for Royal Rhinos. KKR is looking out into the winning runs here. 6 balls. A huge target they need on the last over. 44. New batsman in, Biju Jacob. Will he find us 7 sixes or 8 sixes in this over to create a history? Mano. If you just bowl on the normal length itself, you can take the wickets and batsman can't hit the runs here. Final over, it's pressure on the batsman to hit the runs. We have seen some brilliant spells from Mano in the recent matches and this match also particularly. Jacob. On the leg side to the singles. Siddiq is on strike. 2 4s and 2 6s. Shall we see any big sixes or not? Have to wait and watch what Siddiq is going to do right now. A shot from Siddiq into the boundary. Oh no, there is a fielder there. The fielder has been placed and nicely caught. Mano to bowl again for Siddiq. What a shot from Siddiq on the final with overs. And 6 signal from the umpire. This 6 would have been costlier if he would have been hit it before the death overs, the 15th and the 16th over. But then it's no problem for KKR. Siddiq again hitting some runs. KKR team are ready to celebrate this victory. Here is a winning runs for KKR. Superb team effort from KKR. They came back strong with this bowling side. 199 for 6. They put some runs on the scoreboard. They have a decent bowlers in their side. Terrific performance. support from